With a new year comes a new tax code. As Americans prepare to tackle their taxes this year, you'll want to know about some changes coming down the pike. 25 News reporter Maggie Lohmiller has what we need to know before we file.
There are few guarantees in life, but taxes are one of them.
I am take the extension, and I end up doing it in October.
Last minute, because my wife does it.
Whichever way you prefer to do the job, it eventually has to get done. And this year, there are a few changes that filers need to keep in mind.
It is the ending of some of the credits, such as solar credit or energy credit.
But the standard deduction is rising. Filers have two options when filling out returns. They can opt for the standard deduction, or they can itemize those deductions. Itemizing is often time-consuming, and for most families, sticking to the standard deduction can make filing taxes far less complicated. But companies have their own challenges in 2020.
Our new W-4s have changed, and they are just a little bit of a monster to figure out. So that is presenting a challenge for our employers that have new employees coming in.
But on a positive note,
18 was the last year that you had to provide proof of health insurance. So we won't be hounding people for that information this year.
And if you haven't booked an appointment with a tax preparer, now is the time to make that call.
The earlier you bring your stuff in, the earlier we can get it filed. The fewer taxes or tax returns that IRS has already received, so you're kind of earlier in line for them as well.
And preparers kindly ask to not shoot the messenger.
Your tax preparation person does not make the rules or the regulations. We try and follow them to the best of our ability, and we try to explain them to the best of our ability, but ultimately we don't make any of those rules.
In Bell County, Maggie Lohmiller, 25 News.
Tax filing season, in case you're wondering, kicks off January 27th.